Okay, so I originally was not planning on making this video. To be honest, I still probably don't even want to make this. I don't even know if this will come out at the time of this recording. But no, if it does, this is really just me absolutely explaining what the fuck went wrong with Fortnite. I made videos, speaking about Fortnite, but I haven't made one where I fully sat down and talked about the sake of this fucking game. Because to be honest, it just pisses me off. Chapter 6 started off as promising, then, like every Netflix series, it got turned into fucking garbage. Like, seriously, name me one thing about Chapter 6 that you actually enjoyed. Oh, wait. Excluding Super, of course, because we already know Super was pretty good. We are officially entering a new era, people, and it is not an era we should be in. I like to call this the overconsumption era of Fortnite. An era where, it's not about the cosmetics being good. It's about how much can we pump out and make the worst product possible. Something if you ever ran a business or just sell products in general, you would know not to fucking do. Oh, wait. Except they're doing that actively with sidekicks. Sidekicks should cost no more than, I'd say, 800 V-Bucks. Except they're almost $12 and you don't even fucking notice it half of the time. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, seriously, can somebody explain to me why I have to spend 12 USD or 12 real-life dollars for the sake of a little fucking dog that I'm not going to notice? I only have one sidekick, and that's the one you got with the Simpsons Pass, which should have just been March for free, but, Fortnite can't get their game right to save their fucking life at this point. So, really, what's the point of me wasting my breath? Now, I made a video about 8 or 9 months ago talking about if OG passes can come back, but I'm just going to face the facts and basically go in here and tell you guys that we're saying you're a fucking idiot and they're never coming back. Yeah, you guys were right. Because how in the fuck does Epic fumble this? Okay. The Shock and Awesome, which really was just shitting awful because who the fuck sat there and was like, let's remove the medallions. Like, seriously, what the fuck are we doing? Epic Games. See, I understand medallions are very overpowered, but I understand. Listen, medallions are OP, medallions are broken. It's a item that only one person can carry, and it's a very hard item to obtain. That has been the case with medallions forever at this point. Whether it be in the Shogun season or, the car season, it rewards the good player, which is something that every game has been doing. For, I don't know, the last 5 years before this point. But nowadays, if you don't have the medallion, all of a sudden you're being rewarded for being bad. Because Epic Games removed medallions from Blitz. Epic Game, come on, oh my god. What are we doing, people? What are we doing? Seriously? You couldn't just keep it in Blitz? I understand removing it from BR because there was already a bunch of overpowered loot in there anyways, but Blitz? Seriously? When a majority of the game mode is just bots? What the fuck are we doing, Epic? Which we're going to cover Blitz in a moment. But really, I just want to speak upon what I'd like to call the terriblification of this game. Because instead of, adding in, old passes, remakes of past skins that don't have a remake, no, they have decided to add what I would argue is possibly some of the scummiest people in this game's history. Now, let's first start off. Jared fucking Leto. I'm not even going to entertain this case, but if you would like to go look for it, I'll provide a link in the description. I'm just going to summarize it so you don't have, if you don't want to go look at it. He basically has a bunch of women accusing him of sexual assault, and he's a confirmed pedo. Now, I'm not going to speak, fully into the details because this video would probably get demonetized or just deleted by YouTube. But, come on, Epic. This is a children's platform.
Come on now, dawg. Come on, man.
I'm not even factoring the Playboy Cardi stuff where he choked his pregnant girlfriend, but before the Cardi stands start coming to my comment section, dick-sucking the shit out of their Playboy master, who I guarantee wouldn't let them crack if they had the chance. Sorry about that. To be honest, I did not bother to script this. This is just a raw, unfiltered video. I don't fucking care to edit this. I probably just gonna add some gameplay clips, pictures, and that's it. But even at that, I don't even know. So, to future editor, you do with that what you will. If you feel like doing it, don't. I don't really give a shit, quite frankly, because future editor is me, so I don't give a fuck. But quite frankly, Playboy Cardi, who choked his pregnant girlfriend, and then you have Brock Lesnar, who they consider, despite the horrible things he has been accused of, which for those who are unaware and like want to come to my comment section playing Saul Goodman, like, oh well, he was never actually charged of anything. Conspiring to a crime is still illegal. If you hypothetically hit up some of your buddies and say, hey, let's go rob this bank, but only you show up to the scene of the crime, it does not matter that you were the one who initiated the robbery. Everyone else is still, an accomplice. They are still a part of this crime, even if you were the only one who did something terrible and illegal. I don't even know. I don't even have words to say about Brock because we already know the terrible things him, Laurinaitis, and Vince McMahon already did. But, like, come on. Like, seriously, Epic Games? Seriously, Tim Sweeney? This is who the fuck you could have thought of? Oh, no, and everybody in the WWE name, not Randy Orton, not Triple H, or actually, no, fuck Triple H, not Stone Cold Steve Austin, not LA Knight, Kane, Braun Breaker. You had to go with the Piss Lord Viking, which is another censorship problem which we're about to delve into right now. Now, can somebody explain to me, why the fuck is every woman in this game censored? Like, seriously, every time I look at a woman's skin, she's over-censored. I think the only exception to this is Rumi, if I had to guess, but even at that, you don't really censor something from kids' media. Now, the two suspects, and I'm going to be utilizing them for the sake of this, is going to be Katana, or actually, there's not going to be three, there's going to be a couple suspects in this video. Again, this is not a scripted video, so stop fucking going to my comments and getting on my dick. There's going to be Katana, Cammy White, and Sabrina Carpenter. Why the fuck are these three censored? Epic Games, please explain to me for the life why you censor them. But you don't censor Tidy Whitey's Homer. You don't give a different face card for the Tron Ares collab. So, genuinely, explain this to me. If you are a woman, a trans person, they are making it clear they hate you. They over-censor the women. And then J.K. Rowling, which I'm just going to pull up these screenshots, do with this what you will. I can't read all of this, and I'm probably not going to either. But, anyways, I just want to get this off of my chest, because, oh my god, I can't even with this game. I can't with this fucking company. Epic Games, Triple H, Tim Sweeney, fuck all of you. All of you. Genuinely, fuck off.